up against the 0-2 Pittsburgh Steelers. Richie James is deep, and we are underway. This won't be returned, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line. 6th round draft pick out of Vanderbilt. This is Breida, and Breida out to the 30-yard line.
Offense off is running the game in between the run game between the tackles and setting up the play action pass.
Garoppolo still has it, now throwing, and catch is made across the 40-yard line by the tight end, George Kittle.
18!
Garoppolo still with the football. Now throwing at the screen, pops up in the air, picked off. The Steelers have the turnover inside the 35-yard line.
To the wide receiver going around this time, instead of throwing the backside route to Kittle, they try setting up the screen a little bit behind Breida, but he pops that ball up in the air, and TJ Watt is in position to take it the other way.
Didn't practice most of the week, did practice Friday, suffered a sore knee from his last outing. Rudolph to throw, and that's a short one over the middle, and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Quick pass to the near side. That goes nowhere. Juju Smith-Schuster on the receiving end, but Akello Witherspoon was waiting for him. And 12. And now he's flanked to the near side. Short pass is complete. Smith-Schuster inside the 30 to the 28-yard line and no further. Chris Boswell from 46 yards. And it is good. Tomlin wanted, but he'll take it in light of how the first 2 games have gone. Richie James at the goal line. 15, 20, and out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
18!
The pitch for Breida. Phillip, thank you so much. 2nd and 6. And Breida again. And Breida across the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
82 miles per hour. They've been very effective running the football this season. 179 yards per game on the ground.
Oh, Garoppolo gets buried back at the 26-yard line by Stephon Tuitt.
Tackles against the pass rush of the Steelers.
Plenty of time this time for Garoppolo now on the move and throws this side of the field. That is complete. And down at about the 33-yard line once again is George Kittle.
Excited about having Minkah Fitzpatrick. He also doesn't want to overwhelm him in his first game here in the black and gold.
3rd and 14, that pass midfield, that is complete for a first down. Richie James. We get a penalty marker down in the backfield.
Legal use of hands, hands to the face, defense, number 55. Penalties decline. First down.
Between those conversions, whether you're talking about New England in week 1 or last week against Seattle.
Drop the football in the backfield, a scramble for it. The official goes down. Let's see who comes up with the ball. Looks like the 49ers. 2nd and 28. On the slant, that's complete. And across the 40 to about the 44-yard line is Deebo Samuel.
3rd and long.
Garoppolo, a little pass to the near side to Kittle. And the tight end bulls his way across midfield to about the 48-yard line, well short of a first down. Fair catch called for. And it sails over his head and into the end zone for the touchback. Here's Mason Rudolph. And the Steeler offense at the 20. And this is Connor. And Connor for about 5.
And then the young tackle's performance, I touched on that a little bit ago.
Connor again, tripped up in the backfield. Here comes the blitz on Rudolph. He got rid of it, and that pass is incomplete.
For the most part, they're only going to rush 4, try and cause some confusion with your protection.
Jordan Berry kicks it away. This is Richie James at the 20, shakes off one tackler, has blocking, and across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Down from the 28-yard line. This is Breida, and Breida never had a chance to get started.
18!
On 2nd and 11. Garoppolo got it away. It's tipped and intercepted. This is Minkah Fitzpatrick, newly acquired and making his mark.
Coming off the edge, that's where the pressure comes after the play fake. He has to throw the ball early. Garoppolo wants to sit in there and wait longer, but because that pressure coming in.
First down, Pittsburgh at the San Francisco 24. Quick pass to the outside. James Washington out of bounds.
Gas, no break. They like to be aggressive and get upfield.
James Conner just inside the 15.
Got the interception.
First down, Pittsburgh at the 13. Rudolph, end zone, incomplete.
Move as a team moving forward.
Rudolph, little screen for Conner. Conner to about the 8. Rudolph under pressure, escapes, and back to about the line of scrimmage.
Had to hold on to it and the pressure got to him.
Chris Boswell from 26 yards out. Splits the uprights. Pittsburgh wins Super Bowl 40, which was Jerome Bettis' final NFL game. Short kick. Richie James on the run at his own 10-yard line and works his way up the sideline to about the 30.
Go down here, get a touchdown, all of a sudden we've got the lead considering how bad they played so far in the first quarter.
This is Mostert, Raheem Mostert. Garoppolo on the slant. That is complete to the 45 and a first down. George Kittle with the catch once again.
And throwing, Tampa leading the Giants 12-10. Back to Gregory, Trent, and Melanie.
All right, Phil, thank you. This pass downfield and a diving catch is made by Kyle Juszczyk.
Being catch right here. They also line him up sometimes at tight end or a wing back. He's asked to do multiple things in this offense.
18! Double! Double!
Mostert, right side, cuts inside, 10, 15, inside, lost the football. It's loose inside the 10.
We're trying to get extra yards. Looks like Fitzpatrick that knocks it loose. Bud Dupree has a chance. Mad scramble for it. Well, considering coming into this game, the Pittsburgh defense had only 2 takeaways.
18 offensive plays by the 49ers, 3 turnovers. Rudolph, the screen, and running room for Vance McDonald, the tight end.
In terms of his decision-making, where he's going with the football, it's not a lot of stand back there and make reads and progressions.
Conner to the outside, 2nd and 6. Rudolph with time, throwing, and overthrew his intended receiver. 3rd and 6. This time to the near sideline, and that is incomplete, and they won't convert one here.
On those 3 turnovers.
James at the 23. Dodges out of trouble, breaks it outside, and makes it a decent return as he makes it almost to the 40-yard line.
Telling everybody, take a deep breath, let's calm down and do what we do offensively.
It's got his man, Juszczyk. Juszczyk fights his way, still fighting his way to the 40-yard line.
More of your traditional fullback set, but they move him around.
The fake to Breida, the throw over the middle. Inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Marquise Goodwin with the catch, and we have a flag in the backfield.
They're going to get Minkah Fitzpatrick on a hit to Garoppolo.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense, number 39. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
First down from the 12. Breida. Spun down. We have a penalty marker in the middle of the field.
Holding. Defense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Tight ends on the field for Garoppolo. Play fake, looking for the corner of the end zone, incomplete. Lost the football. Steelers say they have it.
To be a missed exchange as we see Garoppolo, the ball hits the bottom hand. He never gets control of it, and Bush recovers it.
Enjoying the view.
Greg, if it's me, I'm taking a shot up the field here. Everything's been short. Air it out.
Under pressure, just barely got it away out of the end zone. 4 turnovers. 2nd and 10. Rudolph over the middle, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 to continue to move the ball. Rudolph 0 for his last 4. Lots of time, running out of time now, out of the end zone and out to about the 8-yard line.
How's the pressure to take place?
Penalty marker is down as Berry's punt travels out to Richie James. James escapes 1 tackler and across the 45 to about the 47. Let's go back and check the flag.
By the Steelers.
Legal shift on the offense. 2 men set were moving and did not set. That penalty will be added to the dead ball spot. 1st down. Timeout.
He brought to the huddle the leadership that he brought in the locker room. And as you said, Greg, it's great to see him up and moving around.
It is. That quick pass over the middle. 2nd and 2. Garoppolo under pressure. Got it away. It's complete. This is Breida. Up the sideline and out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
Garoppolo feels it at the end of the day.
This is Breida. And Breida to about the 22. The board off of those turnovers is amazing. And a tremendous credit to the 49er defense. That pass is batted back at Garoppolo. Incomplete, and that was T.J. Watt in on the San Francisco quarterback. 3rd down, 3rd and 6. With time, over the middle, complete. Close to the 10-yard line to George Kittle. Wilson in the backfield. This is Wilson. Inside the 10, and a flag comes flying in.
Holding. Offense. Number 75. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
Little shovel pass. Loose ball.
That's an
That'll be an
incomplete
incomplete pass. 2nd and 20. Garoppolo this side, and that is complete and out of bounds goes Breida at about the 16-yard line. Field and joined now. Mostert to about the 6. He'll be about 5 yards short of a 1st down.
Anytime you bring someone new into this mix, it makes it interesting.
From 24 yards, and that is perfect.
Nothing interesting about that one. Way through the 2nd quarter, you've got to feel positive about that.
Switzer will not run this one out of the end zone. The touchback will start the Steelers at the 25.
Pass play has been 10 yards. I know you're trying to protect Mason Rudolph, but at some point in time, you got to make the defense respect the deep ball.
And Connor goes nowhere. In fact, he lost yardage. Connor again. And Connor with a little room across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Rudolph going across the middle. That's complete to Deontay Johnson. And Johnson very close to a 1st down at the 35. It is a 1st down. Connor for about 2.
Some balance for him.
Connor out, Samuels in, move reverse. Johnny Holton going around the left side, gets some running room and gets a 1st down. This is Benny Snell, and Snell bulls his way to midfield.
Keeping it so normal with just the quarterback standing back there by himself.
Snell once again, and for a couple.
On 3rd down or 1st down with short throws.
Gonna tuck it in and run and get the 1st down as he goes inside the 45 to about the 42-yard line. 1st down. From the 42, play action for Rudolph, and that pass is incomplete. Broken up by Richard Sherman. Rudolph throws the other way, and that is complete to Deontay Johnson. Rudolph under pressure and going down at about the 40-yard line. The ball came loose, and he's going to be marked down before the ball came out. Set to kick it away. And Richie James will just let this one bounce. And it's into the end zone for the touchback. 49ers have no timeouts remaining. That quick pass to the far side. And Dante Pettis can't get out of bounds to stop the clock and continues to move 40 seconds and counting.
with a little bit of time left, but instead just letting this thing wind down and get to halftime.
And this looks like this will be the last play of the first half, and it is. -4 and still be in the football game. That just doesn't seem to make sense.
It doesn't, and that's the thing that we were talking about here at halftime, is just the fact you're -4 in turnovers, and it's a 3-point game. So
Pittsburgh, the pitch for Deontay Johnson, and Johnson trying to turn the corner on the left side. Knocked out of bounds just across the 30-yard line, or that you will.
yes.
2nd and 4. This is Connor, and Connor with a first down.
These opportunities when they had it.
Yeah, both teams had their chances on offense and failed to convert. Meanwhile, that pass to the sideline is complete to James Washington. There is a connection that has happened before. Mason Rudolph to James Washington.
Ineligible player, legally downfield on the offense, number 78. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's the left tackle, Alejandro Villanueva.
Washington, we can go out there and be on the same page. It's like I got to make sure I build the confidence of the other guys.
Rudolph going to stretch the field just for Trent Green, and it's incomplete.
And I'm good with that.
2nd and 15. Rudolph under pressure, trying to break away, throws it, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams.
You're going to see the initial pressure. He steps up. He's looking to his right. He gets to the outside. The problem is he's looking back, freeze it. He was looking back to his left.
In the backfield as the 49ers have a chance at the Steeler 38. Breida.
What the 49ers have been able to do is get pressure on the quarterback, which is causing many of those interceptions.
The pitch for Breida. Breida picks his way to a first down.
And Mostert to allow the passing game to take place.
This is Mostert. And Mostert just inside the 25-yard line, brought down by Tuitt. Garoppolo. Mostert out of the backfield, couldn't connect. That's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Together with the run game, the half rolls, the nakeds, the bootlegs, rollouts.
3rd and 7 over the middle. He's got his man to the 10, to the 5, down to about the 3-yard line is Kendrick Bourne. In the backfield. Wilson hit at the 5, forward to the line of scrimmage. Fakes the pitch, shovel pass to Juszczyk.
So just a play fake up the middle and sneaking him out into the flat. This time lead blocking.
Wilson with the touchdown.
Mostert, excellent job. You see the fake, you see the kick out.
That's exactly how you draw it up, isn't it?
Was snapped too soon with him getting in the way of Garoppolo.
The extra point is perfect. 9:17 to play. 8-play, 38-yard drive has the 49ers on top by a 10-6 score. This is Johnny Holton on the run inside his own 5-yard line. Comes to a stop and goes down just across the 20, out to about the 23. So let's see how Mason Rudolph answers. Quick pass incomplete. Through the hands of his intended receiver, it'll be 2nd and 10. This is Connor. They try to get the ground game going. Started the game 6 of 8 throwing. Is now 2 of his last 10 with a pick. Under pressure, just as he let go, it's incomplete, and there's a penalty marker on the far side of the field.
Legal formation on the offense. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
Driving James back inside his 15-yard line, up the sideline. Dodges back and is down at about the 25 or the 26-yard line.
He doesn't appear to be sweating, so yeah, he must have known.
Yet. Garoppolo going to go deep. Down the middle of the field it is. Caught! And incomplete. Deebo Samuel looked like he had it for a moment.
Didn't have the personnel in the game that they wanted, but it's not like the clock had been winding down.
This is Breida, and Breida almost broke free at the 30-yard line.
It's really, really close.
Hold on, Gene. Quick pass incomplete through the hands of Kendrick Bourne. So 49ers just had their first 3 and out of the season. Ryan Switzer chasing this kick, and fair catch is called for and made at about the 17-yard line.
Is great, and Gene is so clear with his explanations.
That play goes nowhere. 2nd and 9. Rudolph with the screen. And James Conner.
Others need Mason Rudolph to get things going in this passing game.
Rudolph on the move, a strike to Juju Smith-Schuster up the sideline, and there he goes.
Well, I'd say he got things going, Greg.
76 yards, no flags.
Off in stride, right on the face mask. And then that speed just takes over.
And it's good. Little San Francisco Bay. Richie James deep. And this one goes beyond the end zone.
Speed to get to the sideline, and then it's just a race that the Steelers aren't going to lose.
Here's Raheem Mostert right up the middle. Still on his feet. And finally down at about the 33-yard line.
Not getting a lot of yards and not getting touchdowns after those turnovers, so that will help his confidence moving forward. Actually, the whole offense will help the confidence move forward.
Mostert again, very close to a first down at the 35. It looks like they'll spot it just short, and it'll be 3rd and inches.
3rd down, they're going to get up on the ball quick, try and get a snap.
Looked like a little confusion on the defense. But it's a first down for San Francisco.
2-minute mode, but just getting things called at the line of scrimmage.
Garoppolo over the middle and wide open. He's got his man at the 45, and that is Deebo Samuel.
15!
118! What's that? This is Mostert, and Mostert. Go ahead! 118! What's that? On 2nd and 5, this is Breida, and Breida has the first down. Boy, how about the get up and go, that second gear, just as he broke through the line of scrimmage.
To be on the same page in the timing of that, understanding where that was taking place, he nearly broke that play up.
Under that hurry up, Deebo Samuel with the catch and out of bounds short of the 15-yard line. Breida spinning to the outside to the 16-yard line.
And Breida dancing too much allowed the defense to rally.
On 2nd and 8, Garoppolo under pressure, got rid of it inside the 10. It's complete. Inside the 5 is Pettis. And it'll be 1st and goal.
40 yet. He's taking a number of shots today.
1st and goal. This is Wilson. Wilson to the goal line. Touchdown.
Other than the fact he was making this start today.
The previous play is under review.
Other than the fact he's making the start today, we haven't had a chance to mention it a whole lot.
While we were away, it was confirmed Jeff Wilson did cross the goal line. The touchdown stands, and the 49ers will go for an extra point that would give them a 4-point lead. Robbie Gould. And it is good.
Trying to respond to the 49ers score.
This one won't be returned.
More protection and more time to throw the ball. He's been under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Benny Snell is in the backfield. He gets the handoff and is smacked down at the 25-yard line. Rudolph under pressure, got rid of it. Little short pop to Xavier Grimble, the tight end.
They've got a lot of stuff going on. The turnovers, the
everything.
Excellent play by the defense. Now all of a sudden, a couple big plays by quarterbacks. It's
Rudolph to the far side. That is James Washington. Popped out of bounds, appeared to be just short of a first down. James at the 20-yard line and nowhere to go. 118! What's up? This is Breida. And out of bounds short of the 30-yard line.
big jump from him from last year to this year.
This is Breida. Bouncing off tacklers. We have a flag thrown into the middle of the field.
Holding. Offense. Number 67. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Official ran in from the back end because he saw it clearly.
Straight drop for Garoppolo. Looks both ways and now on the move. Pulls it down, slides down.
Personal foul. Illegal blindside block on the offense, number 67. Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Size this year. It's player safety related.
This is Mostert, left side, going nowhere, down at 12.
Had a chance to see him. It was at enough of an angle that he could have seen him, but as you just cleared up for us, Gene, if you're going back towards your goal line, which School obviously was going back towards his goal line, then that was an easy call.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick it. And Ryan Switzer at the 28. There's a flag thrown in, and he is tackled back at about the 25-yard line by Emmanuel Mosley.
He's as good as anybody in the league.
During the kick, holding. Receiving team, number 80. 10-yard penalty. First down.
James Conner finds a way, finds a hole, and breaks it out almost to the 30-yard. On first down, Rudolph gonna loft it down the middle of the field, and there's a penalty marker. Two markers fly, and an obvious interference call.
Pass interference. Defense, number 27. Ball be placed spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
That penalty worth 32 yards. Rudolph now going deep. This side, he has a man open, and he's got it for the touchdown. Deontay Johnson.
You saw Verrett hesitate and look back. I don't know if Johnson gave him a little stutter or if he just took off running past him, but.
And Boswell for the extra point, and it is good. Hundreds of female Steeler fans worked out with current and former Steelers players, ran football drills, toured the locker room. This kick bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
As soon as he saw that footwork come back that way, he froze, and that allowed Johnson to get down the sideline clean.
Breida breaking out of the backfield and across the 30 to about the 32-yard line.
Drops of a quarterback, and when you're a quarterback, you're turning and trying to read things. There's a lot of different things that could just go into what seems like a simple play.
Garoppolo, a wide open receiver and out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's Marquise Goodwin.
Doing it once again. You got the two receivers at the top of your screen.
Breida trying to turn the corner. And out of bounds short of the 35.
McGlinchey just came out of the game.
Replaced by Brunskill. And right up the middle is Raheem Mostert.
It to the inside. He had a little bit of help from Kittle before Kittle bounced up to the linebacker.
Mostert again, right side, inside the 15 to the 13. This is Jeff Wilson as they keep it on the ground, and Wilson bulls his way inside the 10 to about the 8. Pittsburgh not really showing they can stop this ground game, Trent. This is Wilson. To about the 7. Garoppolo standing in, trying to break out, got rid of it and threw it away. Once again, it's Jeff Wilson in the backfield alongside Garoppolo. And a mess up on the snap, and it is picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers' T.J. Watt.
Watch the timing. The snap actually hits him. I thought they were trying to run a wide receiver sweep, but instead hits James right in the face mask. T.J. Watt's there to cover it up.
Conner.
Have another turnover, giving the Steelers a chance here. They're up 3, but now they can work the clock and make a bigger lead.
Rudolph over the middle. That's complete to Conner out of the backfield, and Conner right at that first down marker. This is Conner. Ball's out. Who's got it? 49ers have it.
Well, Armstead with relentless pursuit from the backside. When Connor plants to cut it back, not realizing Armstead is in pursuit. He's able to knock it loose before Connor's knee hits the ground.
5.5 to play. Near side, pass is complete. This is George Kittle, and Kittle just inside the 15.
George Kittle right now.
2nd and 1. Jeff Wilson. Not sure he got the first down.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a little bit shy.
So it'll be 3rd and 1.
They didn't get on the ball quick and run a quarterback sneak. That's what they did the last time they were there. Oh, there it is.
And that's enough for a first down.
Running game's been going so well.
This is Wilson. A lot of contact right around the 10-yard line, which is where he's brought down. Garoppolo spinning, throwing over the middle, complete. Penalty marker is down. George Kittle with the reception, close to the 5, and now let's check the flag.
Holding, offense, number 67. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Garoppolo, outside, pass is complete to Richie James. Garoppolo, under pressure, escapes, on the move, penalty marker is down, that's in the end zone, incomplete. And there is a flag down at the 3-yard line.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 26. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
This is Jeff Wilson, straight ahead to the 5. Garoppolo throwing at the goal line, touchdown! Dante Pettis.
Of the way he comes back and attacks the football, comes up with the ball, he cuts right in front of Nelson, the 2 defenders run into each other, touchdown 49ers.
Extra point attempt is on its way, and it is good. Johnny Holton. Not get a chance to run this one back. He will from the 1. Right up the middle of the field, across the 20 and down at about the 22-yard line. Rudolph. On the move, being chased, had to throw it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rudolph, little pump, gonna run with it, and slides down at the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29. That looks like about 3 yards short of a first down. Rudolph dancing, under pressure, escaping, and goes down.
He lost the
ball. And covered by the Steelers.
49ers defense has been able to have so much success.
Forward, and another offensive player recovered it. Will move the ball back to the spot of the fumble. It's 4th down. Pittsburgh has called their 3rd and final timeout.
Rudolph throwing down the middle. It is incomplete. And the ball will go over on downs.
Says a lot about the defense and what they were able to do in terms of stopping the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers have begun a season 0-3 12 times, and all 12 times they missed the playoffs.
Well, you have to remember, Mike Tomlin, in his 13th season now, he's never had a losing record. It's going to be hard to dig out of this hole at 0-3, but if there's anybody that can do it, it's Mike Tomlin.
Meanwhile, Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers go to 3-0 in the very tough NFC West. That's it.